What do you have to lose? You live in your poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed. What the hell do you have to lose? We're pulling live from the other side of America. Mama let me sip the 40. I was just a shorty. Then I started. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope that you know this song that I am playing because it's very timely today. I'll tell you what. First, I want to just say that I'm praying for my hometown. My sincere heart and prayer is with Breonna Taylor's family and everybody else who lost someone they love to injustice. It's never easy. It wasn't easy in the past. It's not going to be easy today, and it's not going to be easy in the future. So I just want to say that you are on my heart. As a matter of fact, instead of using this to cause me to be in fear, I'm choosing to use this to drive me to continue with my cause, with my vision, because I know that my vision is going to help a generation of people. It's a corporate vision. It's not just about me. It's about everybody else. So I just want to encourage those of you today that have been on the front lines, those of you who are experiencing fatigue, those of you that might be in fear. We can't afford to. We can't afford to be in fear. We can't afford to operate that way. I'm speaking as a mother myself, a mother of black men, a mother of a young black boy, a mother of a black woman. I'm speaking for everybody because I am you and you are me. And I just want you to know that we have to have a different response. And this is not the time for our response to be in fear. That's the message. That's the message that they want us to be in fear, but we can't do that. We have to respond differently. And if you need to take a second and just cut off social media for a while so that you can get regrounded. Because one of the things that I teach my kids and that I had to learn the hard way is you can't go to war and respond emotionally. Because these type of things require us to be emotional because we're human. So you have to take a second and unplug and regroup and figure out how you need to move forward, the best way to move forward. And it can't be a reactive response. It has to be a thoughtful, calculated response. So I just want to encourage everybody today, don't let fear win. We can't afford to let fear win. Continue to be about your mission. Continue to be on your vision, okay? So with that being said, I love you and we're going to move forward with today. So today is about what bag are you holding that's so heavy that you can't move forward? And I'm going to talk about one thing specifically that is so heavy that prevents people from moving forward. And I know that I have been guilty of this too. So I want to make sure that I talk to you about it. And that is guilt. Okay? What is it that you have been holding for years that you feel so guilty about that it is literally paralyzing you, that you cannot move forward? And the funny thing about guilt is we can think about it or we don't have to think about it, but it's still coming forward, okay? So whether you recognize it today or not, guilt, if it's in there, if you are responding from guilt, it is coming out and you may not see it, but other people see it, okay? So I'm gonna say this real quick because I know I used some of my time, but it was worth it. So guilt, it is basically you not forgiving yourself, okay? And it's one thing for you to forgive other people for what they did to you. Sometimes it's easy to forgive other people for what they did because you don't have to see them again. You know what I mean? You can kind of move forward with life. But what do you do when the person who you cannot forgive, you have to look at every day? You have to look at this person every single day. You think you are this person. And that is hard. It's not easy. However, you have to. Because see, when you feel so guilty and you can't forgive yourself for whatever happened, it prevents you from being able to see your real worth, your real value. And you continue to punish yourself every single day. When good is supposed to happen, you take away good because you feel like you don't deserve it. You feel like you're not valuable. You don't have, your self-esteem is low because you feel like what you did, you don't deserve to be a good person. And then another thing is you are really defensive because you feel like other people know what you know, that dark thing that's on the inside. So I want to encourage you today, drop guilt. It's a bag that's too heavy to hold, and unfortunately, it cannot come with you on this journey, okay? You are going to have to forgive yourself. Whatever happened, it happened. Feel the feeling, let it go, and move forward. And forgive yourself and use it to learn on what you are not going to do in the future, how you need to respond differently. Use it for that, but don't use it to punish yourself. You know, you've already served your time, okay? It's time to get out of prison. The prison of guilt. You've already served that time. It's time to move forward. We can't do things and we can't be about our vision and about our mission if we're carrying this huge bag of guilt, okay? So we have to let that go. Continuing to carry guilt means that you make decisions that you know you shouldn't be making. Like every time you say yes, when you know you wanted to say no, you're carrying guilt. And you're saying that you're not worth speaking up for yourself. Okay, so let your yes be your yes and your no be your no, but mean it, okay? Don't let guilt make that decision for you. So I want to encourage you today to release that bag. It's time for that bag to be laid down because you can't see the beauty of who you are. You can't see your value. You can't see your worth. If all you see is what you did, how you made that mistake, it prevents you from being able to trust yourself to make decisions to move forward. So let that bag go, and it's time to live because as you know, we have to be about our mission and we have to have purpose to our sight. So I love you on today. Be encouraged. Move forward. Be on your purpose. I love you and I will see you in the morning.